let us look back and see what were the most important things you learned from your first lesson.
Just what is it that you want to do?
And we are here. We're all live. So, hi Flame.
Hello,
Yeah,
and welcome everybody to 6 DCT Live Grand Finals.
yeah,
Aquatic versus CTFO. 1 versus 2 seed. Who could have thought?
yeah. It's kind of crazy too. And basically the Canadian underdog, basically the new Canadian underdog, because a lot of us banned for 6ABC, and also the Ukraine who snuck in because they have a Canadian permit to work.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it was almost the 10th seed that made it rather than the 2nd seed. That would have been an interesting result.
Mm-hmm. Definitely
Now,
fully unseated as well, from what people said too.
yeah, I mean, what are you thinking in terms of bans here? I feel like CTFO for a lot of the tournament has banned out a lot of the low AR picks, things like the Hayden 2s, the Free Mod 2s. Whereas Aquatic has had a lot more variety in bans, has also banned out some of the tapping, but has banned out more of the kind of very fast picks as well, as well as some of the more gimmicky picks. So maybe an HD2 ban for CTFO and possibly a No Mod 6 ban for Aquatic.
Maybe no mod 5 ban, there is no mod 6 actually.
Oh
But
yeah, No Mod 5, No Mod 5.
yeah, but they do ban no mod 2 because I think if I remember correctly, CTFO did do really well on past number 2, like FCing most of it. I think FC the last one, or basically getting like a good score of 600k, but definitely beating Tulip B on last round. He definitely did well on speed, so that's really
Yeah,
why.
CTFO has just generally been very strong on tapping as a whole. So, stamina, speed. The one thing that's interesting about this pool is that I noticed the speed map, or one of the other speed maps, is in the hidden 4 slot. And while CTFO is pretty solid on the speed, doesn't really play the hidden. Tends to stick to the DTs, the hard rocks, maybe the alt picks like a No Mod 3. Hasn't gone towards the hidden, so curious if he'll opt into the hidden just to get that speed pick.
It's a maybe, but also the one thing to know as well is because of both, well, it's because of CTFO, they did play this before because they were in losers grand finals, but for Aquatic this is their first time. And one thing to know as well is last round, Aquatic rolled their picks, so that's how competent they were last time, and
Oh.
this time it might be showing how competent they are now. But also one thing to know is as well for CTFO, they are a part of the 6th European Cup playing right now, and I think they are one of the main star player too. So both players are definitely going to be having a big competition right here.
Yeah, Fremod 1 is the other ban. I believe that's the very awkward, aim-focused free mod. And that makes a lot of sense as well. Aquatic does love picking all the ones, the no mod ones, the hard rock ones, the hidden ones, the DT ones. Aquatic will pick it all, just very, very comfortable on the aim. And Hidden 3 is gone as well, so no surprise there. CTFO probably not going to be picking any of the Hiddens except maybe the Hidden 4 speed pick.
Yeah, definitely it's a maybe, but also Hidden 3 does lock them out on the awkward alt pit, so with HD3 being banned off, like that, like is a Shadow Cluster an awkward tapping map, if I remember correctly? Because, or it's at HD4. Because if HD3 got knocked out as an alt kind of picket map, that means they would not like HO3 as well.
Yeah, it's 175 BPM, so it is kind of aim control tech stream style map. But DT2 bans on both sides make a lot of sense so far. I believe that's the DT speed pick.
Yep, it is. Then with that speed pick, basically they do not want to do RNG on Slider Hall, but also at the same time too, we need to recognize that it is 10 p.m. So it is going to be super late for both players. Well, for Aquatic and the CTFO. So Aquatic mostly want to play it more safe than want to play risky and doesn't want to time themselves out during mid-match.
Yeah. Now, Aquatic does have the first pick. I would make suggestions, but we'll see if Aquatic is just rolling for picks. If not, I could definitely see one of the Hiddens, either the Hidden 1, the Hidden 2, or even something like a No Mod 1 potentially.
Maybe, and also immediately Aquatic says what their bans are is they don't want to play speed.
And yeah, we need that coming in. Of course, Hidden 4 is going to be interesting because of the hidden speed dynamic, but there is still one more speed map in the pool, that Fremont 3, and I think CTFO is going to look for that. And it is interesting because CTFO has done a lot of DT picking throughout the tournament. DT2 like always picks the DT speed, but has banned out the No Mod 2 streams down map quite a few times.
Well, here we go again.
3. I think that's a No Mod 4.
That is a No Mod 4, and also Aquatic is going to be rolling picks again, so incompetent picks, so basically side baiting. Mostly the latter is Aquatic is most likely side baiting, but again, they're just a whole consistently confident player, so it's honestly fine for them. They did qualify actually for the tournament as well. I think Boomer Cup 2 they signed up for as well, and they did qualify for. So, just a lot of pools for them, but in general, they're just a consistent player, so it mostly just fine for them to play anything.
Yeah, first seed for a reason. So we'll see if they can perform on the sight read, or if CTFO has practice.
One thing to know as well is CTFO did play it actually last round in the match against Tulipi.
This is true. Aquatic has some information then.
Yep.
Knows how CTFO has done on quite a few of the picks if Aquatic's taken the time to check.
The one thing to know as well is last round Tulipi did ban HD3, so it actually does continue on to this match as well.
Yes, it does. Here we go. No Mod 4, first map of the grand finals between CTFO, Aquatic 3.
One thing that actually CTFO has something on their back is they have to be 146k, so it might just be a starting off to see if they can play tech in general.
Yes, CTFO is going to find the first miss. There's plenty of time left in the map though, but already CTFO is struggling on the easier sections of the map. A little bit concerning. Aquatic off to a very strong start. Here we go into the first key eye. CTFO finding yet another miss, but Aquatic trades it right back.
Yeah, trading it right back immediately is going to give an open door for CTFO, but actually a lot by 2%, and because of that, even deeper too. This it's all based on comp again right now, off by 16k, and even growing more.
Yeah, accuracy low on both sides, so if we see significant accuracy drop from either player, that could make a big difference, because if you're at 95, it's not a huge difference in score v2, but once you get down to the 90s, the 80s, the accuracy starts to play a very pivotal role in the total scores, and Aquatic has found a miss right before the break. The pressure is on for CTFO. The question is, can they hold on through this next KI section? That's what's going to... Oh, no. No. The answer was no.
Surely a slight big to make a cut for TDFO, plus it actually dropping inverted, but even for both sides though. 87 to 89, but that's going to be a chain mid for TDFO, so that combo is just going to be worse for them.
Yeah, halfway through the map, but when the combos, the accuracies are this low, 40,000 points is quite a big lead. So CTFO has a lot of work to do to make a comeback, and so far just not happening. Needs a miss from Aquatic, finds it, but traded back once again by CTFO. So no advantage gained really.
And honestly, with the wall pick too, it might be going to both team favor because it's definitely showing that both of them are uncomfortable. It's just a warm-up map for both of them either way.
Yeah, it's always tricky to start with the tech map, especially if you're not super warmed up.
Yeah. So in general, for right now, again, the only thing to say right now is just Aquatic is just showing how comfortable they are, even though it actually being so bad. It's still just showing the advantage with a combo over 100 basically, more or less. And there's a break.
Yeah, this is 190 BPM as well. They both look pretty comfortable on 190, but I'm a little bit out of touch. Is 190 like about standard for, I mean, 6-digit D rankers?
Honestly, sorta, but just depending on who pulled the map, because at the same time, this is AR 9.2. But the main thing which is breaking both ways off is all just on the side effects and also just missing beforehand because of the AR a little bit, as we saw earlier in the map. And what CTF just did again by over-aiming.
Yeah, CTFO gonna be dropping the first pick, the No Mod 4, but will have the next pick, so has quite a few options available, has the speed, has some of the hard rock, so CTFO is gonna be looking to get a point right back.
100%, yeah. And just honestly with the first score, again, chain miss, but that's just the end. Aquatic beating CTFO by 150k, basically half of their score.
Yeah, you can see how close the combos actually were. Only 200 difference is not a ton, but the accuracy is where so much of that score difference came through. Probably 100,000 point score difference just in the accuracies there.
100%, yeah. And remember, since it's a score v2, it is possible to do combo over accuracy, but again, if you're playing against a consistent player like Aquatic, that's going to be a really tough route for them.
Yeah, I mean, it is still 70% weighted based on combo, but you need to get a pretty big combo advantage, which unfortunately CTFO did not have. And are we going to potentially see something like a free mod 3 pick here? That is kind of the last, maybe DT4 instead.
Yeah,
Kiro Sax.
yeah, we are actually going to be seeing a little bit of DT4, as CT4 said. Aquatic doesn't want to, but mostly CT4 would want to do that because against Solippi, they did win 350k to 114k. So if a more giving pick is going to go to the favor, this would be the map.
Yeah, this is a pretty awkward DT map. 262.5 BPM, so kind of an alt style DT map in terms of tap in.
A
It's a
lot of
banger,
sliders too.
Yes, lots of sliders as well.
But yeah,
It is certainly a map in the pool.
certainly a map, certainly a banger. Did you ever play Rhythm Heaven?
Sorry, say that again?
Did you ever play Rhythm Heaven before?
Kiro Sax?
Yeah, Rhythm Heaven, where it came from.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, it came from the DS to the Wii. It's
Man, yeah, no, I never played. I didn't even know it was from a game. This is news to me.
well, it came from a game, and it is about certainly a rhythm, and also okay, Aquatic.
He's playing a different map.
Yep.
He doesn't want to play DT4.
Yeah, but a little bit of bug intro, we are going to see immediately that CT4 is showing the strategy why they picked this before, and they immediately made a mess.
Yeah, CTFO found the miss, but Aquatic's accuracy is out the window, so CTFO is going to hold on to the lead for the time being. Unless we see a pretty big accuracy recovery from Aquatic, CTFO should be able to hold on to the lead for quite some time, and I think this is where it could come down to the accuracy, because we see CTFO continue to miss. Aquatic continues to build these small combo advantages, but accuracy is so much lower, and it'll be an interesting dilemma as Aquatic finds the miss now, and so CTFO is off to the races.
Yeah, off to the races, but also incident number 2 because CTFO didn't miss as well, so it's going to be a common reset for both sides. But again, because it actually by 8%, it's going to be huge. I've passed out the map already.
Yeah, CTFO is dropping a lot of accuracy though on that section, down to 15,000 points the score lead, and combo is even. They're getting up there at 150, so every miss matters, and it's Aquatic who finds the miss, and CTFO does trade it back. But Aquatic very quickly running out of time, 36,000 points. I think CTFO is going to tie things up here.
Yeah, and also that's a little bit of a trick for CTFO, but again, because they're just below the map, yeah, this is going to CTFO either way.
Oh, the spinner. CTFO dropped 5% accuracy at the end. 8,000 points, the final difference, but CTFO holds on. And we welcome Gordon to the stream, who is commentating with us, whether he likes it or not.
Well, look at
Oh
that.
no, unlucky.
Yep, you joined the stream. You're a commentator now.
Oh shucks.
Look at that. Now we have 3 commentators. It's a tri-cast.
Yep. I want to hear the Gordon play-by-play for the next map.
Oh,
That would be banger.
the play-by-play? Oh,
Yep.
I'm out of practice. No.
But me
I
only
will
going
talk
to
about maps.
sure. But me only going to a number 1 though. This is your pooling, isn't it? Right, Gordon?
I mean a majority.
Is
I think
Gordon
majority-
pulling? Oh no.
Gordon pooling. Yeah, Karo sucks. Okay, no, that Karo sucks. So intentional. Anyway, yeah, Tyler the Creator. The funny thing is that I had this map in a pool far before 5WC had it in theirs. So the fun fact
I
is
don't know
that
if I believe that.
no, it's true. This week in at least 5WC, this is on Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, it's a tough map for Hard Rock. It's just kind of straight aim, but Aquatic loves to pick all the aim picks,
Yep.
and Gordon steals his pulls from 5WC. Confirmed.
Excuse me. Just gonna.
All right, Gordon, it's your time. Play by play.
It's your time.
Oh boy,
It's your
for
time.
who? For who? Everyone?
Yeah.
You know
You
what?
just call the map. You got this.
Yeah.
You know what? Aquatic's gonna
If you
get
do
like a
good,
94
you won't
A
have to
rank,
do it again.
and then
it gets claimed, and 6-digit Canadian 1v1 tournament will be gone forever.
Well, it does
Oh,
if it gets struck out, but we can always mute the VOD. But also, that's going to be 2-1 going to Aquatic.
Yeah, 2-1 CTFO once again. Next pick, no breakpoints so far, and still a lot of options. Went for the DT4 last time. Looks solid on it. Still has quite a few DT picks. Also has the free mod speed pick. Probably not going to touch the hidden pool at all. And then Nomad 3 still open as well, but it is a little bit more techy than a lot of the other alt maps have been. So I think while CTFO has been, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
oh, the banger.
Let mom sleep.
The map that broke last match.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and
Because,
not Hard Rock 1? Okay.
yeah, also Hard Rock 1 too. There was two maps that broke. It was Nomad 4 and Hard Rock 1. Nomad 3 played for Nomad 4, and now it's actually fixed. So,
Let's go.
we're playing regular Nomad 3. And this was the second pick as well. The score diff was Tulipi winning this pick, but CTFO had better combo and accuracy by 1% and also 278 combo. So CTFO has somebody on their back, but it's just all based on the ending that cost them last match.
Yeah, I feel like generally the combo between matches is a little bit more RNG, right? Whereas accuracy tends to be a better indicator of comfort. And CTFO did lose this one, but it was only by 3,000 points. It was incredibly close. It was 84% accuracy though, so we'll see if Aquatic struggles as well.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite map in the pool. Mainly for Song alone. And kind of like just Wispy's kind of overall growth as a mapper too. This being on, I think this is on a spread somewhere. Oh, that little miss from Aquatic there on that back and forth pattern. And the sliders. This really shows his like overall growth as a mapper. I don't know, one of my all-time favorite Wispy maps.
Yeah, it looks like a fun one. It is one of my personal favorite styles of mapping to play, and seems to flow very nicely as CTFO is just gonna hold on to this combo lead.
I
Yeah.
think the only like huge trip up in this map would end up being the 1/8. I think is gonna end up being like 272 BPM bursts. So there is a speed element, but they are kind of like qualmed over by the reverse sliders filling in for majority of the tapping.
Yeah, CTFO has been really solid on the speed though, so I'm not too worried there. CTFO finds a miss on absolutely nothing. All of a sudden, Aquatic has a 350 combo advantage. The score lead is going to skyrocket in favor of Aquatic here. CTFO desperately needs Aquatic to find a miss soon. It's not a long map. We're already halfway through, and the accuracy... Oh, there goes Aquatic right before the break. CTFO still pretty far out of it, but there is at least a window back in.
Yeah, with the window of opportunity right now, again, the accuracy is going to be a difference somewhat because of basically 3%, but again, the combo diff from TT4 is just going to get them a little bit of advantage, but Aquatic did just have a little bit of combo off by 30 combo, but CT4 missing again, that's not going to be really good for them.
No,
Twice now.
not ideal. You're supposed to hold on to your combo, believe it or not.
Slider break missing that tick, but I mean this map is kind of notorious on at least the laser side for a lot of the slider play, being like banjo breaks and whatnot too.
That was the budget we
Mainly
talked
for-
about, right?
All the like new combo colored bursts are just 272. Give
Yeah,
or
no,
take.
missed them though. CTFO is bringing it back, but just too slow. Has some combo towards the end, but is going to run out of map almost certainly. And first break point of the match, Aquatic now up 3-1 with
Sure if
pick.
I'm sure if he held that combo through to the end there was like, gonna be at least a sliver of hope.
It was definitely possible if Aquatic found another miss.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's going to go to Aquatic, and that's going to be a 3-1. The same miscount, but better combo. But then there's just Aquatic.
That looks like a pretty different miscount to me.
Yep.
No, actually, funny enough, it was the same miscount that CTFO had last round. And actually,
Oh.
Aquatic had the same miscount as well as Tulipi.
Man, sorry, I thought you meant Aquatic and CTFO had the same miscount.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure 7 is less than 11.
7-Eleven. It's the
yeah,
same thing.
yeah, we're going to go straight up to 7-Eleven after this. Surely.
Exactly. Surely.
Surely. But yeah, honestly, improvement for definitely an improvement for CTFO. Because hitting 300 and almost getting 200k is definitely showing that CTFO was comfortable enough for this, but if they are able to go for a back reset, that might be happening. It might be going that CTFO gets this favor now. It might be the pick.
Possibly. But CTFO is headed off to 7-Eleven quickly. So we'll be a second for the next pick, you know.
Yep. Gotta get that sponsorship.
Of
Hashtag,
course.
exclamation mark sponsors. We have none. Yeah. Oh boy.
Man, that's pretty
Where-
awkward.
where
No
do-
sponsors.
No sponsors. Where can we go off of this? I'm actually surprised seeing some of these bands. Three. Came out
Yeah,
one, two.
I mean, it is Aquatic's pick, and you know, based on previous map picks, I would guess something like the hidden one, even the hidden two. But I'm pretty sure Aquatic is just rolling for all the picks, so I don't know if it's worth even trying to guess as to what Aquatic might pick.
It's most likely you're going to be a Volt, but funny enough, because you said hidden 1, CTFO actually won it last round, getting 994k, 576 combo. Actually, it's not really that good, but still, it's a really good score for CTFO, knowing off all the other maps. But Aquatic is going to be playing risky and picking the hidden 1. But again, we saw this last time, well, literally last map, that even though CTFO can play it good, it's all based on if he can hold.
Yeah, HD1 as expected. CTFO, not much of a hidden player. This is not kind of your traditional aim hidden one. It is more kind of a flow aim, aim control type hidden pick. I think it's 160 BPM off the top of my head. 170.
970. Question, it might be GG, I kinda suck at this, but no time. That might be a lie. Mostly is a lie.
Yeah, I mean it's all relative. You just have to. You don't have to be good at the map. You just have to suck less than your opponent.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Honestly, at the same time too, the mentality mindset for a lot of players really, it's always that they seem like they're underplaying themselves, but soon enough, that the underplaying is just having them have less liability on themselves to have that less nerves, if you think about it. And that's when they actually just pop off a little bit. So, Quality might be going to that mindset once again, as they always do.
Yep, certainly could be into the hidden one now, and this map is, I think, relatively consistent in terms of difficulty spikes. Maybe a little bit harder towards the end. CTFO is going to find the early miss.
Map is relatively consistent. Give or take like a few slight instances in where there's like some space bursts and maybe like weird like off-putting aim at times, but it is generally more of your classic, more open rank, open flow aim map.
It is
Yeah,
really
and
fun to play.
It is. And I think generally on the hidden, it's not going to be those dense kind of bursts that trip people up if you're not used to it. It's going to be those easier, in theory, spaced ones that really catch people out on the hidden if they're not used to it. But Score continues to flicker back and forth as Aquatic has the combo advantage, but CTFO with the accuracy lead. And we are approaching the next Ki shortly, so we'll see if either player finds a miss. If they miss now, it would be big. We know CTFO was able to put up 500 combo on this last time. Here we go into the first really difficult section of the map. Both players hitting that slightly spaced pattern earlier. Looking strong so far. There goes CTFO. That's a big miss. Aquatic is going to take a
Holding on.
huge lead.
That was a whole stream of 100s.
A whole stream of 100 and also the cap with CTFO pressed last time, so because of that, Aquatic is just going to be running with it. Maybe with this even further, going up to 90 to react, so it's going to be definitely a score of over 100k.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better skill cap players that we have in this tournament alone. So it can. It feels one-sided, but there is hope. There is hope.
Maybe not in this map, but in the match, there might be.
I don't know. They should play me on it. Okay.
Yeah, they should. I agree.
This is my
I
jam.
want to see Gordon play this pool.
CDFO
no,
did
you
miss
don't.
again twice, but honestly though, again, if you think about CDFO picks, they won DT4, so they might want to go for 4 so for gimmick picks, and that is VMod 4, and HD4,
Aquatic.
HD4 is still alive.
Still holding on. Third of the map to go. Looking for the FC, but the ending of this map is slightly trickier than the rest.
The last like third of this, or even quarter too, tricky transition, mainly through this one section right here.
The reading, oh my
There it goes.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
The
a pattern.
transition, that is a pattern. This progression will build into that final like 5-note space burst. I think that's like the highest spaced 1/4 note combination in the whole map. Besides like the slider kicks or kick sliders and general overall transitions alone.
Yeah, and it's not even spacing, right? The spacing increases as the pattern goes on, and that's what makes it so difficult on the hidden, especially.
And just because of that, the map is going to be ending up the last quarter, no matter what, Aquatic is going to be scoring the points 4-1, maybe be pushing up to 470k.
Yeah, very impressive score from Aquatic on the hidden one. Very solid. We'll call it a first pick because Aquatic's first pick was a roll, but yeah, ending really rough. And both players going to drop some score, but CTFO needs to find some kind of pick here. Cannot afford to give up another break point. I think going down 5-1 this early on would be very tough to come back from, not only in terms of the match itself, but just mentally.
If you want to know a little bit about improvements, CTFO actually scored a little bit less at the end because of getting the 3 misses. So, kind of for it, but also, yeah, Aquatic just with that 1000 combo score, almost 500k. Gordon, now you said, Aquatic is definitely one of the more highest skill cap players, so.
Yes.
Higher skill cap, general like decent, well all-rounder too. Probably are going to be our saving grace this year.
100%.
Not gonna lie. One of our many.
Yep.
Because we even got the ref in there too, right?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Our goat.
And we'll have Gordon in there.
No, I'm unfortunately like 7 years away from ever competing in a 6WC ever again.
Hey, I'm like, I checked my profile the other day. I'm like 95k now, which is crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm 96k.
I'm
What?
So the K is insane.
I'm still stuck at 180k.
There you go. I can make my return to, well, I shouldn't say my return because I never played in it, but
You have to be joking. My
I wish I was. I wish.
my ass is checking this right fucking now.
But yeah,
No, even if I was eligible, I don't think I would. I can't go back to 6-digit tournaments.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
not trying to play 3 rounds of 4-star maps again.
but yeah, Hidden 2.
Hidden 2. This is a CTFO pick?
This is a CDFO pick.
That
It's-
is a shocker, but maybe CTFO is gonna pop off on the Hidden 2.
I think you can make it. You should use 6WC. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely
There
not.
might-
As
there
much
might
as
be-
I...
Look, there could only be like 1 round or 1 or 2 rounds of 4-star maps. People are progressing. Grand
This
finals
is
is gonna be
very
like
true.
6 stars. I can already
Yeah.
foresee it.
Yeah, grand finals would be great. You can put me on the team and I'll only show up for grand finals, and that's about it.
Okay, Vaxer.
If we don't make it to grand
okay.
finals, unlucky.
Damn. Thank you, Vaxer. Okay.
But yeah, saying for the map itself, most players are honestly struggling because it's
Yeah, this pick is
7.
going about as I was expecting it to. Aquatic is quite far ahead already. Accuracy has recovered nicely for CTFO. It's only 1% difference now, but it's still 15,000 point lead.
Maybe a huge challenge. People not really used to AR7, let alone AR7 on hidden.
It's kind of funny too because Valkyrie was pulled last round, and Flame just left and joined back. Well, anyways, 19% actually to 92% actually. One thing to kind of know as well, if I remember correctly, CDFO did pull High Seed for Boomer Cup, which has an AR8 hidden map or AR6 map as well. So it does show why they are doing really well on this, more or less in the end of the game.
Yeah, really solid combo built up for CTFO. Finally has taken over that score lead and no, it doesn't hit the square, unfortunately. So all of a sudden, that score lead is going to flip back and forth. Aquatic, well, it did get a Boncho miss, not a real one. So it's going to hold on to about a 50 combo advantage, and that score lead should flip back over momentarily. And you see Aquatic recovering accuracy really nicely, back up from 92 to 94, where CTFO still sitting around that 91 mark, has found another miss. So now needs Aquatic to drop off, and realistically probably has to happen in the next 10 to 15 seconds if CTFO wants a chance of coming back, unless we see Aquatic just chain missing an entire pattern.
Oh.
CTFO finds yet another miss, and that might be it for this map.
Well, there is still okay, there's not really much of an opportunity. There's last corner map left, but because CTFO picking again, the combo reset is going to leave Aquatic to 20 up combo. Now even more because CTFO missing again the square. Both are missing, but Aquatic misses less.
I don't know, this 5-act differential too.
There's a tiny act differential, I suppose.
Minuscule even.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 5-1 now for CTFO, and I think that's a third straight breakpoint. Aquatic has the next pick and is going to look to put this one to match point.
Yep. It is going to be the third match point, a third break point, and also just measly Aquatic getting 300k. On hitting 2, that's AR7.
Yeah, AR7 definitely a challenge even compared to the AR8. It's kind of another level of adjustment that needs to be made when you play the map.
Oh! Well, look at that. Aquatic had an easy training arc. So that makes sense why they did really well. Once before, once before actually a couple rounds ago, they were banning it in 2s, or it only gets banned against them. But yeah, now that it's played off, played equal, they are going to be more consistent. Now, maybe even if you look at VMODs too, we could maybe see them play easy on VMOD too.
Possibly. Yeah, Aquatic was banning out some of the low AR picks at the start of the tournament, but really did drop off after the second round, and since then, and since the pool has been getting harder, scaling into more difficult maps, hasn't really banned out those low AR picks at all, and has been pretty comfortable on them, so no surprise that Aquatic did look good on that hidden 2, and now we wait for the next pick from Aquatic, and it's going to be Hard Rock 3 picking into CTFO's skill set, so that is a confidence pick for sure.
And also one thing as well, it's a banger. If you want to see score differences, 156 to 86k. CTFO again had a 500 combo on this, so it is going back to structure, but we just saw Aquatic before, just wrecking it out, getting 1,000 and also getting 400k on the hit one. So this is going to be just an open book or some kind of story for CTFO if they are able to capitalize this off.
Yeah. Any accuracy predictions?
Gordon?
Low.
80%.
Probably. That's usually the trend around the star range.
Yeah, on this map with Hard Rock, 80% would not surprise me.
What was the last match? Like 79 for both people?
Yeah. Last time it was 82, 75.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting at the kind of lower rank ranges, the kind of difference in HR ability. There are certain maps that are a lot easier to hack with Hard Rock, even though the actual accuracy difficulty on the map is pretty much the same. Just the patterning makes it a lot harder to keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this one just kind of like is a well-encompassed like tech map itself too. Oh, RIP. Yeah, a well-encompassed like tech map covering a whole bunch of different like styles, and I guess like ideologies as well within like the whole mapping structure and scene. Having a slider or like more of a reading element. Reading on Hard Rock, very interesting concept that isn't actually explored that much. Maybe besides like our like more open rank rhythm pick Hard Rocks at times, right? Yeah, but this goes everywhere. Great general tech pick. Leave it at that. But
Oh, CGFO, first big miss. I feel like what catches out a lot of people on the Hard Rock is not actually the timing of the notes, but just misreading because of the increased AR. They misread the start time, the first note of the pattern wrong, and then you tap the rest of the pattern on that same timing and get all 100s on it. But Aquatic did trade that miss back. CTFO is bringing it back. Can CTFO hold on through the burst? Does. Aquatic finds the miss. CTFO in a good spot now. 3/4 of the map still to be played. But CTFO has a massive accuracy advantage as well.
Actually, this is the first time. This is going to be a match now because that again, as you said earlier, like this is going to go to this is going to TDF's Strongsuit, and it shows once again because of Aquatic missing on the triples. Again, basically the reading issue for Aquatic is going to be huge, as we saw this before as well on number 3. So it's going to just be falling suit once again. It's a little bit notes going for CDFO, but again, going against the Strongsuit and going 5-1, it kind of does show.
Yeah, I don't think Aquatic is too worried about the pick. Probably knew this was a map that CTFO was relatively comfortable on. Did get, actually, CTFO got 156k on this yesterday, so kind of popping off right now.
Yep. It was
definitely an improvement.
Big improvement.
well.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
500 combo. It's a bit of a slower section though. We'll see if CTFO can get up to the 200k mark, 250k mark. I think 300k will be very tricky with the accuracy, but it can improve as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's heavily possible. This is your free combo, and then everything oh, well, never mind. Everything does end up just falling into a general consensus of both a tapping and then eventually like a flow aim basis.
Now it's Aquatic though with the big combo advantage. CTFO finds yet another miss, and Aquatic has a lot of score to make up, but if we see more accuracy drops from CTFO, it'll go back over very quickly. We see the score lead already going back over, down to 20,000 as CTFO continues to find chain misses on these patterns. The score lead should flip over any second now, especially since we're on a pretty free combo section. Don't expect Aquatic to miss, and Aquatic is right back in this. Both players hit the stream, and that's going to be great for Aquatic. We do have one less Ki. The question is, can Aquatic hold on just long enough?
Yeah, basically what Aquatic need to do to hold enough is just making enough bait because CTFO has come with up, but no, they don't. That actually was going to the favor as well, but all because of that pick. This is going to be Crosspoint Philly going up to 61, but honestly, we're going to be seeing them let's see them see if they can reverse choke us or reverse upset.
That was a huge chain miss from CTFO. Definitely also like a formation period for Marco Brolo too as a mapper. Really great progress. Oh boy. Reverse choke on the side of Aquatic.
Yep, and also we can see the point where CTFO dipped. Did super well, like all consistent all the way to the map, but all the way at the end. The really crucial point when they missed, it was just that huge dip. But the accuracy though, 86.8 to 86.1, it is really close now, but accuracy wise, but score wise, 400k to 200k, it's the same story once again as of the hidden one.
Yeah. Aquatic on match point now. And CTFO does have the pick, but I'm not sure where you go here if you're a CTFO. I mean, you could attempt the free mod 3, you could hope for something like the Hard Rock 4, but nothing feels particularly great.
Gamble the Nomad 5.
I agree. Here's the best map in the pool.
Or the Fremont 4 as well. Because that has not been played yet, but that's a quick map too. Or the Fremont 2, the same way the CTFO did end itself in to play against Tulipi. They did get a 430k score.
Fremont 2 being... Oh!
Oh!
They're listening.
Oh.
I don't know, like, Fremont 2 itself is probably one of the more, like, freer maps for even both mods in this pool alone.
Nomad 5 is not banned. Highly recommend that CTFO picks the Nomad 5.
Oh.
That's a guaranteed win.
Also,
100%.
Also, it's a hidden 4 speed.
Hidden 4...
Hidden 3 speed, right?
Hidden 4
No,
is...
Hidden 4 speed, yeah.
Hidden 4 is speed. A lot of tapping in the hidden. Again, on me, but like, I don't know, pool bangers, you know? pool bangers.
Oh, DT3 instead.
Oh?
Oh.
No Nomad 5.
Oh?
Instead, we get Finger, as per the pool on the sheet.
This was not picked last round, so this is going to be the first time we're going to be seeing this map. Is this the right map? Hopefully it is.
I sure hope so.
It looks like it. But I guess we'll find out shortly.
So, this map, riddled with doubles, triples, quads, and quints. Maybe like an extent of like maybe a 9-note burst. But really, really straining. I think this comes in at almost AR10. Almost like AR 9.9.
You can definitely hear the double and triple in this map, so... And the
Just hear
finger control in the map.
finger control. You can just hear the pure finger control.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the finger control. So... It does load, it is the right map. AR 9.9.
I had to do math for a quick second. I was scared.
But this is the match point for Aquatic though, so if they do win this, it's gonna be GG to them, but for TTFO, this is the last hope. So maybe we might see them pop up for NFC. But accuracy wise, just showing a little bit of dips.
I don't know, since we're not in like a huge scope of both like speed, mainly I guess more straining and stamina on the side for both players, but it's like it's not super fast.
Yeah,
Both-
1d7 should be pretty comfortable for both
Both
players,
these
I feel.
both these players should be relatively fine. From mainly the tapping element coming from both like Hidden 1, Nomad 4. Hell, even like even Nomad 3. Comboing and keeping that ACK up is going to be the sure definite struggle.
Yeah.
It is AR10 as well, so not mad at challenge there, but right now it's Aquatic running away with things once again.
You know, really have to see some tragic ACK drop or even misses, but CTFO is the only huge casualty and it seems just like a general mispick.
It's definitely just gonna be a finger control battle, but it just more or less Aquatic is able to FC this because at this point there's no point of return for CTFO. He broke too many times, and Aquatic almost make it to 1k now.
Yep, gonna be an unfortunate cap. Maybe Aquatic just stops playing for the next bit.
Oh yeah,
CTFO
100%.
gives up.
He spills milk on his computer and
Oh, true.
Oh,
Oh,
look
the
at
Danish
that.
technique. Okay.
there you go. Spilled milk on his computer. That's how it goes.
Can't click the keyboard, it's all over.
But still, the way that the score would come back to be enough, but they just CTFO just needs to FC the rest of the map. But for Aquatic, they just need to just keep on slide picking so many times, but it's not showing that it's not going to be picking for them enough. Well, okay. See me wrong there.
Yeah, there's just
Never
no
know.
time left in the map.
This general cursor shake from CTFO is just crazy, and that just results to misaiming a lot of these general circular bursts.
Yeah, very wide aim almost.
Yeah.
Just kind of has been over aiming a lot of these patterns.
And with 500k and then mostly the end of the map coming into play, this is going to be Aquatic being a grand finals champion for a 6-digit Canadian tournament after so many weeks.
After so many weeks. Overruns this next. Let's do Corsairs Open format, single elimination, 4 weeks. Easy peasy. We'll wrap it up. Yes.
Well.
Oh, huge congratulations to Aquatic. Great scores even coming from CTFO as well.
At least it wasn't a sweep.
That's
True.
true.
I mean, impressive stuff from Aquatic. Dominant the whole way through. I think dropped 6 maps the whole tournament. So, or 8 maps. 8 maps the whole tournament over 5 weeks. It's very impressive.
Yes, very impressive.
Wait, winner gets a gift card?
Yes, winner does in fact get a gift card to Tim Hortons. Aquatic, if you're listening,
You get a gift
send
card.
me your deets, bro.
So here's one thing. Aquatic can't use the gift card.
What?
See, Aquatic, if you're listening, I'm gonna need you to send me a picture of the back of your gift card so that we can verify
Sure.
your information and make sure your warranty is up to date.
Yep. I also need a picture of your social security number,
Yeah.
your email, and
Mother's maiden name would be good.
or your pet's name.
That too.
But yeah,
Maybe they're the same.
That's the GG well played. They did MP close, so there's not gonna be a tiebreaker preview, but this is gonna be the whole bracket officially
Yeah,
done.
We can also just change CTFO's flag to Canada too. The goat.
Wait, does that mean that they can actually play for us in
Yes, they
CWC?
can.
Yo,
Yes, they can. Okay.
There you go.
Work permit or nothing. Yeah, really great losers bracket run from CTFO. Give or take like the
The 3 forfeits.
the 3-4. Anyway, more yeah. It was 2. Completely swept
Yeah.
Hoyan. Wow. A lot of unexpected turns. Give or take like these FFs alone too. Tulipi. Honestly, a great up and coming talent. I'm not gonna lie.
He has an impressive run, coming to the tournament as 10th seed out of qualifiers and made it all the way to top 3, so massively outperforming the seed, and I'm sure will continue to improve by the time we get to 6WC.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how else to cap that up. Watch out in announcements. We might drop our private server, but we will need to go through like verifications. If not, you're gonna get imposter roll. But yeah. Gosh, yeah. Just watch announcements. Congratulations to our top 3. Congratulations to everyone over the general course of this tournament. Can't speak for what Takios might want to say about that. Maybe he wants to pop in and say his piece as well. But yeah, decent turnout, decent times. Hope you all had fun. And I guess watch out for whatever may come next year. If at all ran again.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching. Joyen and Gordon for commentating with me today, and I hope you all have a good one.
Yeah. But just, I guess, watch out to CWC, I guess.
Permanently streaming.
Back to home. Well, okay. Yeah, good night, folks. That's it.